Welcome to another month of Insights. My name is Brandon, and we start off this month with a People article entitled Stan Lee's Legacy. And Joe is here to talk about Stan Lee with us. Welcome, Joe.
Hey, it's wonderful to be here. And I was so excited when Advance chose this as a magazine article. I really love Stan Lee's work.
Because you are really into Marvel comics and Marvel movies, right?
Oh, yes. I love both the comics and the movies, and maybe even arguing with my friends about the difference between the comics and the movies.
Whoa, watch out for this guy.
Right,
He knows
you
a lot.
get so particular.
Well, what's one of your favorite Marvel movies?
This is really hard, especially because there are so many, right?
Yeah.
And I have to say it's a bit of a toss-up between Infinity War or the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Oh, yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy kind of captured that Star Wars magic for me.
Really different from other Marvel movies, right?
Right. It was much more of just a standard sci-fi movie, but still really enjoyable to watch. The action was great. The characters interacted so nicely together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I prefer Iron Man. I think that
Like
series,
traditional hero.
yes, that is a really fun plot for me. But there's so many to choose from, and we talk
Right.
about that on the radio program, I think. So be sure to check that out as well. There's so many different Marvel movies coming out these days.
Absolutely. You know, every year now they have about 3 or even 4 movies that come out on this regular schedule. And so you almost feel like you're watching like a TV show because there are just so many to enjoy.
Well, Joe, you said that you really are into Marvel movies and comics. What intrigues you about these movies?
So I used to say it was just the idea of the cinematic universe. So cinematic universe is what they call this style of movie making where you have movies that are all kind of connected together.
Yeah.
They're not quite sequels or prequels. They're just all in one. They all share a story. But I think what really grabs me now is how they put these tiny references into each movie.
Yeah.
So for instance, what was it? The new Spider-Man movie that's coming out. In one of the shots, the license plate is a reference to a comic book.
Oh, there you go. Just those little details.
Details, yeah.
Add to the experience. And if you're a big fan, you're paying attention to some of those
And you
details.
notice those.
And it's fun if you catch it, right? Well, what are your thoughts about Stan Lee and the legacy that he has left behind?
He's left behind such an incredible legacy. And I think the main thing he left behind as that legacy is that anyone can be a hero.
Yeah.
You know, so many of the characters that he created, they were just regular people, but they had superpowers, and that's what made them special. And they still had to deal with regular people problems.
That's right. Yeah, and we can relate to them because of those problems.
It's much easier to relate to them.
All right, well, be sure to check out this first article of this month, this People article, and learn more about Stan Lee and the legacy that he has left behind.